As the number of COVID-19 cases surpasses 35 million in the US, the Delta variant continues to be the dominant, more contagious strain of an already deadly virus. Hospitals in states like Nevada, Mississippi and Arkansas are surging, as mostly unvaccinated patients infected with the Delta variant seek treatment. With the push to get more people vaccinated increasing in urgency, there's a renewed effort to treat the vulnerable.
Have you had COVID before?
No, God no.
Good.
That's why you think I've been staying in this house.
For the housebound or those too afraid to go outside, programs like this are a potential lifesaver.
Forget all the stupidity, all the anti-vaxxers and all that. I don't know where they get their information, but it's completely wrong. So I knew a lot of nurses and in my family and stuff and everything, so and people have died, so yeah, it's just the way it works.
In Florida, which saw its highest number of daily cases on record last week, testing sites are once again seeing long lines. This state now accounts for 1 in 5 new COVID cases, with hospitalizations hitting a new high. According to the Department of Health and Human Services, more than 10,000 people are currently being treated here, many of them younger than seen before. Despite those staggering numbers, the state's governor is refusing to mandate mask orders or allow local officials to put restrictions in place to prevent the spread of COVID-19.
There will be no restrictions and no mandates in the state of Florida. Floridians have been, are, and will remain free to choose what's best for themselves and their families.
In stark contrast, officials in San Francisco announced a new mask mandate regardless of vaccination status. Louisiana too has reinstated its mask mandate effective from Wednesday. But despite the dire warnings, large events are still being held across the US. Officials say another round of tight restrictions is unlikely, but with only around half the adult population fully vaccinated, the calls to increase that number are growing.
While vaccinated people can spread the virus if they get a breakthrough infection, the odds of them getting sick in the first place are far lower than those who are unvaccinated. And in fact, places with more vaccination generally have less disease.
Over the past 3 weeks, the pace of vaccinations has steadily risen, particularly in mostly southern states that were lagging. For many, this latest surge is a tipping point and a realization that vaccines are the only way to beat the virus. Gallacher, Jazeera, Miami, Florida.